Hello guys, welcome to weekly update here on Pound USD, Euro USD, Gold, USDCAD and the DXY. Starting off with Pound USD, my anticipation was to see price pull back to this region and a continuation, and it looks like that's exactly what's happening right now. With this bullish engulfing candle here on the 4 hours time frame, I figured that is the signal to actually look for buy opportunities. At this moment, I'm considering going in for buys, but the stop loss range is quite really high for about like 60 pips, but the risk to reward is quite probably better. Might be worth it. Okay, so going forward, I'm considering taking just buys from here, to come back to the upside. So this is exactly what I'll be looking out for between now and the end of tomorrow trading day. So I'm going to go in for buy soon. Use a very small lot size because so I'll be, the risk to reward is good. So if we should check it out, an entry around there, stop loss just below this previous low here, targeting the previous highs here. It's around 1:2, 2.98, which is more like 1:2, 3 actually. Okay, so more like that's it. So let's see how that plays. Similarly here on Euro USD, I might also want to for Euro USD it's similar, but at this point would maybe want to see price pull back to this upside here, maybe test here, and then we can go to the upside. And then gold, my anticipation was to see price come all the way to this point here, but at the same time I'm seeing things like a long head and shoulder pattern here. For me to look for buys here now on gold, I would like to see price pull up above this region here, a test and a continuation. Otherwise we might see price sell down to this region. This is where I'm very much interested in taking my buys, these regions here. The USD CAD, for USD CAD here, it's quite messy because my anticipation was to see price, kind of like, let's see that back again. So to break below and retest to sell to the downside, but we see price breaking above this region. So my anticipation was to see price come back to the whole of this region before I can sell. At this point, that still remains the play. I either see price come all the way to these regions before I sell, or price to break below this region here and continue again. So I'm looking at, let's put this a little bit, I'm looking at the support region that it's made here already. Okay, so I'm quite like interested in that, so let me put this up on the side. But this is also a cool region though. I'm only confident to start selling when price breaks below this region here. So this is basically what I'll be looking out for USD CAD and DXY. The correlation here, the confluence we use for my trading. I need a price to come all the way to this region before selling down, but it looks like it's holding up around this region. So for now, we might just get price to really retest this region before continuing to the downside, or we can just wait to see new lows created here, something like this. But overall, I think the DXY is still very bearish. In that case, I might just go in for that buy here with just my stop sell on this region and see what happens. Okay, all right, I'll see you guys for a recap. Basically, let me just put this here because I'm going to enter that trade right now. Here, stops just here and targets to the upside here. So let's see how that plays out. I'll see you guys for a recap during the weekend, and ciao.